Hello and welcome to Arts and Crafts with Steve McDonald. This is just a quick video really to share a couple of tips that I've come across and one that I found by mistake. So firstly, it's using the egg box to keep my alcohol inks in. So I've got the alcohol inks that are leaning on the side there with the little shot glasses that I'll use for mixing behind it. That way I can keep the colours right. As you know, I'm colourblind, so it allows me to keep the colours right. I can see what colours I'm using, and it holds my little bottle of blending ink. And when it gets dirty, I can just throw it away, and it's biodegradable because it's just made out of recycled cardboard. Excellent. And the next one is I'm going to show you how I discovered an easy way to clean alcohol ink out of brushes without using copious amounts of alcohol. Now, alcohol for me is quite expensive. It's £9 a litre from Amazon, and it takes loads and loads to clean out the brushes. But I discovered a new way, which I'll show you at the end. Now, I was going to just dip my brushes in some alcohol and then wash it out, and I thought, well, that's a bit of a waste. So I'm going to paint a little picture first. And I found this out by trying to make, as you can see, some borax crystals for a resin project that I want to do. So these are the crystals. There's some blue, there's a nice red crystal there, and some really good white crystals. Now you might be thinking, wow, those come out really well if we use borax for those. Well, I did try making some borax crystals, and we can't buy your borax in the UK, so we have to buy what's called borax substitute. So I followed the instructions that I saw online about how to make some crystals, and literally all I did was make a mess. So I bought a crystal making kit off Amazon. I'll put the link at the end of this, and it gave me these crystals, and I'm really pleased with them. And I will be using them to make some jewellery and also to make some resin projects. So let's just pop those away. So as you can see, I've got a piece of Yupo paper on my new Lazy Susan, and I'm just going to paint a quick picture. Okay, so there we go, that's the picture done. So now I'm going to show you how I clean it out. So I'm just going to get a old what was in this? Rice pudding. I've got some warm water here, and I'm just going to put probably about, I don't know, 200 mils in there of warm water. And then what I've got here is I'm going to put a tablespoon, of borax substitute. And it's not actual borax, it's the substitute. So I'm going to put a tablespoon of that in there, and I'm going to put my brushes in it. And how I found that this cleans alcohol out your brushes is because, right, get as much alcohol out your brush as you can by using a bit of paper. There we go. There we go. It's quite a lot out. Just put it in there. And how I found that this cleans your brushes out is because what I did was, when I was making my crystals with the borax, as I've mentioned to you before, I'm very messy, a little bit clumsy, and I dripped some over one of the pictures that I'd already made. And I went to wipe it off thinking, oh, that'll just come off easy and won't hurt it because it's alcohol ink. And it ripped, and it pulled onto the cloth all the alcohol ink from the picture onto the piece of kitchen paper off the Yupo paper. And I thought, well, if that does that there, then how easy is that going to be to clean my brushes, which I've struggled with, because I just keep putting more alcohol, it gets more dilute and paler, and it doesn't look like it's coming off. But actually, and I normally leave them to soak 5 or 10 minutes. I'm not doing that now. But I normally leave them to soak 5 or 10 minutes, but I'm just giving them a good squidge round. Okay, and then I'm going to clean the brush on a piece of paper. This comes straight out of there. There we go, that does look quite clean. And I'm then going to put a bit of alcohol onto this piece of scrap Yupo paper. Look, no alcohol ink whatsoever has come out of that brush from the alcohol inks. It is completely clear. Let's wipe that off. I'm going to put it back in there again. Now this is quite a thicker brush, and I've used this quite a lot of times with using alcohol ink, so I'm hoping I've left that in long enough. Bit of alcohol, and again, not a single bit has come off that brush, so that brush is completely clean. And my last brush I used, which was the one that had gone in the blue, there is a tiny wee bit coming off that, so I hadn't cleaned that enough, so let's try it again. Okay, let's put it in there. Give it a good old scrub around, because I'm not leaving this to soak. Okay, there we go. Oh, I might have some on my cloth, that's why. Okay, give it a clean. Bit of alcohol there. There we go, perfectly clean. And it doesn't seem to hurt the brushes at all, this borax. I do always rinse them out again into some, you can see that water has gone a pale colour, so it's obviously taken. I do rinse the brushes out in just plain clean water to get any of that borax off. That was in there, and there we go, good to go. Fabulous. Clean brushes without using copious amounts of alcohol. The bristles feel lovely, and it's not cost me half a litre of 99% alcohol. Thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I will be putting this up quite soon. Not that you need to know that, because you'll see it when it goes up anyway, and you won't know how long it would be in a gap. And we will go from there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to soak my little pots into the borax, into water, sorry, first, to get out the spare, and then I'm going to soak them in borax and see if it cleans out the little pots as well, which will be quite useful. And I'm sure it will, because these are plastic pots. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed those food tips and tricks, and hope you enjoyed finding a good way of cleaning out your brushes. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment if possible. I really appreciate it, and I love reading the comments. Thank you. Bye. Just to add to this video, I've just cleaned one of those pots out. It literally had been in there for about a minute. Can you hear Lily barking outside? It literally been in there for about a minute. I wiped it around with a cloth, and it's come out perfectly clean. So there's another one. There we go. That's got that. Although I've been a bit rough with that, and I've broken that one. Look, so I might as well chuck that one away anyway. Let's try with this one. This had the yellow in it. No, sorry, red in it. There we go. Perfectly clean. I'm not sure what colour that had in it, because there's none left in it. There we go, perfectly clean. I'll be able to use those again. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. Bye.